Welcome to While You Were Pooping, where we share fun facts, helpful anecdotes, or something to laugh about in just the time it takes you to number two. Today, we're tackling a social slip up we've all faced, forgetting someone's name right after being introduced. Ever wonder why that happens? Let's dig into the brainy reasons behind this all too common faux pas and find out how to stick those names in our memory.
While you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping.
Picture this. You're at a party meeting someone new. You shake hands, they say their name, and poof, it's gone. Frustrating, right? Well, it turns out there are several reasons why our brains might drop the ball. First up, lack of focus. Often, when we meet someone new, we're so wrapped up in making a good impression or thinking about what to say next that we don't really focus on listening. This means the name just doesn't stick. Then there's information overload. Social settings bombard us with stimuli, faces, voices, music. Our brains have to decide what to store and what to ignore. Unfortunately, names often fall into the ignore category unless we make a conscious effort to retain them. Names can also be tricky because they don't tell us much about a person. Unlike remembering someone as a baker or a cyclist, which creates vivid mental images, names are just labels without context. This lack of meaningful connection will make them harder to remember. Feeling anxious or stressed? That can interfere with your memory too. Stress affects cognitive functions, making it harder for your brain to lock down and store information like names. So, how can we get better at remembering names? Try to focus actively on the name as soon as you hear it. Repeat it back during your conversation. Nice to meet you, Hector. Make a mental association. Maybe Hector takes photographs. Or use a mnemonic device if that helps. And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you work at remembering names, the better you're going to get. Hey, thanks for listening to While You Were Pooping. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and most importantly, share it with a friend. Your support keeps us uncovering more fascinating facts every day. That's all for today's episode. Join us during your next poo when we drop another nugget or two for your enjoyment. And when your friends ask, how do you know that? Just let them know you learned it while you were pooping.
Yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping.